cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. And the Sentinels ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He put up numbers, more than 200 yards and a couple of scores in their victory last time out.
Steady. I think that's the one thing the coach has been talking about with this running back all year long. Each and every week, this guy has been stepping up, and he's being a leader by the way he is in the locker room, on the practice field, and on game day. And I think you saw a fantastic performance the last time out. This team is winning games. They're in a good rhythm right now, in large part because of how well this guy's toting the rock.
And I think it's the identity of this team, right? Like, you can feel it. It's him. He is the identity. He's the heartbeat. He's the pulse. He's the consistent part that they really depend on. Like, no matter what the environment is throughout the season.
Turns on the Jets. Into the house. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on it and more attention to it.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's the Sentinels offense who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Gets the back moving. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions.
Here's a little room there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The play-action fake. Unloads it left. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Aztecs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Got it behind the line. It's low. Oh, he's got some space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Aztecs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. In the red area, it's Sutton. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
He's got it on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is a defense that prides themselves on their ability to go sideline to sideline. It's going to be tough for this offense to go QB option in this game. And you just saw the speed of the defense right there, getting a big stop.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The run inside. It's Bentley. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gunderson. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to return it. Makes a move. Oh, what a cut! Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Snags it, and there's running room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And the Aztecs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Trying the run, it's Sutton. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And, man, that is a big missed opportunity for this defense. They need to get back in this football game. They needed to stop them on 3rd and long, and now this offense set up in a position to get more points, to build to their lead. That is so deflating for a defense.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Sentinels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. Pulls in the deep ball. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Sutton. Makes it past the marker. Finding some room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Touchdown, San Diego State!
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His huge game continues. Third time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Here comes the heat. But a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up. And the Sentinels will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll go right back to the run. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Napier. Ripping through the defense and getting it over. The Aztecs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Sheffield. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Grabbed behind the line. It's low. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. He's going for the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown Aztecs! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. Trying to get rid of it.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Almost certainly time for just 1 more play, so why not give it a go on 4th down? Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 7 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the home team engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Now back to your game inside Snapdragon Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Gunderson. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the Sentinels decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Sutton. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Headed outside, it's Bentley. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Sentinels have it with a 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Sentinels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Hauls it in. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Makes the grab in their space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The run inside. It's Sutton. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That's caught. It's Napier. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the delay, it's Sutton. Nice move to keep running. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. The Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker, it's low. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Sutton. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Aztecs have it with a first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Fitzpatrick. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Goes to the option. Pulls it on the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Sentinels will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Running inside. It's Sutton. Got a little grass. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Tight end now in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On the draw, it's Sutton. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. The give on the option. Breaks the tackle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Motion from the back. Fullback's got it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.